Okay, guys, thank you. Next up is Martin Encinas, also a University of Arizona graduate, started his career with CBRE as our researcher. After 1 year in the research department, Martin joined Mike Sandahl of the Tucson Capital Markets Group, where he was responsible for market research, analysis, and marketing. Martin.
Keep this pretty short and sweet here. Just an overview of the multifamily market. Quarter over quarter, the biggest story here is rent growth. You can see 5% year over year. This graph here from our quarterly market overview really says it all. I also included here our economic occupancy versus physical occupancy. During this time of rent growth, our concessions also have dropped significantly. We're reporting right now a $17 average concession per unit, which is historically probably as good as it's ever been. So clearly, owners are finding that they can charge their higher rates and still keep up their high occupancies. As you see, our occupancy's been trending about 94, 93% over the past 2 years, and we've been continually absorbing our construction over year. We're trending about 1,000 units per year, and absorption's keeping up with that trend. Some important transactions over this past year, last quarter. Northland purchased villas at San Dorado. It was a pretty impressive lease-up that villas performed over the course of the year after construction. They brought in their rates about $1.10 a foot, $1.11, and as lease-up and renewals came up, they brought the rates up to about $1.25, $1.26. So it really positioned their property exceptionally well for sale, and we got them probably a record sale in terms of volume and price per unit and price per foot. And then let me just kind of piggyback on what we saw today in our student housing presentations. Pierce Education purchased Junction and Iron Horse, student property just near 4th Avenue. And Taylor Fitzpatrick purchased the college town of Euclid. I heard that they will be planning to spend about $22,000 a door on that project. So it just kind of shows the velocity of the student housing market here in town, considering that they did spend $93,000 a door in and of itself. Market trends, you saw it today, student housing's hot, and it's not likely to really cool down anytime soon. Developers are testing the demand of downtown, so over the next 8 to 24 months, we're looking at maybe 1,000 units of supply coming on the market. So that'll test out and see how that goes. Another trend, this has happened over the last, I'd say probably 5 years, maybe 10 years since the condo conversion. A lot of Class A product was converted to condos in the Catalina Foothills area, and so now we're seeing developers coming from the core and Catalina Foothills area and spreading out to the suburban areas to find just wherever you can get the land. A lot of our Class A products is in the Far East Side, Oro Valley. I'm sure if you drive around anywhere in Oro Valley, you'll see a couple projects that have just been completed or are still under construction. That's all I really have. Kept it pretty simple.